Non-Muslim, without the difference of the creed, color and religion, everyone is fighting over there. They do not have the difference of the winter. They do not have the care of the life. They do not have care of any other things. They are sacrificing everything, whatever this country needed now. Thus, in this fight, we can see the reflection of 1947 freedom, when everyone, Muslims and non-Muslims, were fighting against British for making this country free from the clutches of the British. Without the difference of caste, creed and religion, everyone was fighting in the time. And then we made this country free from the clutches of the British. They want to occupy this country. They want to rob everything of this country. They wanted to destroy this country. But what happened? The time came that Hindus and Muslims, everyone became together and to stand up in the road just like the brothers. They made this country free from their clutches. And today, what's happening? That we are living just in the open air. Once again, the time has come. The brutality has overcome on this country. Once again, we will have to stand up in the shape of the brotherhood. Once again, we will have to show the unity of the enemies of this country, those who want to rape this country and those who want to destroy its basics and its walls. You want to do the politics on the base of the caste and creed? No, you can't do now, because everyone has the conscience now. All the Hindus and the Muslims have been awakened now. They have known your politics strategies. How do you want to make them fight to each other? You want to destroy their lives. You want to destroy their economic power. You want to destroy their brotherhood and unity. Everyone has waken up now and they are standing in Shinebag over there. You can see that over there is Muslims and Hindus without the difference of the caste and creed. It shows one thing, that Muslims and Hindus would never like in this country to live the life on the base of the caste and creed and religion. They were always brothers. They were always living like the brothers. They have a single family. This country is not a country, but this country is the house of the Muslims and non-Muslims. In a house lives Muslims and in the second house lives non-Muslims. And everyone is praying while living in this house. This house is this India. This country is not the country. This country is like mosque. This country is like a temple. When time comes, Muslim goes to mosque. When time comes, Hindu goes to temple for worshipping of Almighty Allah, for Almighty God. When Eid comes, Muslims invite Hindus on their houses for sharing the complete happiness on this day. When the time of the Hindu celebrations comes, Muslims are invited over there. Hindu calls to Muslims over there so that they could share their happiness with Muslims. This is the reality of this country. This country is the country of the Muslims and Hindus. All is living here. You just want to destroy this country on the base of religion, caste and creed. Just go sometime to Shinebag and see over there who is Muslim and who is non-Muslim. None is Muslim, none is non-Muslim. All the peoples of all creed and caste and generations and religion are fighting for saving this country free from the black lord on the base of the education, on the base of development, on the base of progressing. But what are you doing? You do have just one thing. You have just one issue, that you have to make the Hindus and Muslims fight to each other. The situation is just reflecting of the fighting of 1947, when Hindus and Muslims were fighting against British just in a single draw to be as a brother. Ishfaqullah Khan and Khan Prasad Bismillah, just they were standing in a single row just like the brothers, and they were making the fighting against the British for saving this country free from their clutches and from their brutalities. Brother, once again the time has come. All the Hindus and Muslims are standing just like those. They are remembering, they are reminding the same history once again. And now India has stood up in a very brutal time. India has fallen and traced. India has pushed up in a very black days nowadays, and Hindus and Muslims, mashallah, without any difference of caste, without any difference of creed, and without any religion, without the difference of religion, are fighting for saving this country, because they know that they have to live here. They have to live here. They have to celebrate their festivals with each other. They have to call to each other in the marriage functions. They have to call to each other in other functions, because this country does not become complete with the difference of Hindus and Muslims, but this country becomes complete with the brotherhood and unity of Hindus and Muslims. I just want to salute the Muslim sisters and Hindu brothers and Muslim brothers just who are fighting against this black day in Shaheen Bagh. They are presenting their life, they are presenting their wealth, they are presenting their health, whatever they have, they are presenting everything against you. But I think you must understand here one point, that Muslims and non-Muslims have been awakened here, and inshallah they will not let you make this country destroy. And once again India has become complete because brothers has stood up, and now once again India has become complete because two brothers have stood up in a single draw. and they have forgotten the difference of the caste and creed. They have become just like a brother. They have understood the meaning of unity and brotherhood. They have understood the meaning of the unity. Now you want to destroy this country. Now I think that you can't, because Hindus and Muslims have stood up in a single law just like their brothers. They have known the difference of the Muslim and Hindus. They just know one thing, that human beings, they have to worship only one of Allah, in the shape of Bhagwan, in the shape of God, in the shape of Allah. They know the difference of all these things. Now inshallah, you can't make the difference between them, because they are the two brothers of the single mother, and that mother is India, Indian land. For making this country free from the brutality of the enemies, they can sacrifice their lives, they can sacrifice their breeds, they can sacrifice everything whatever they have, because they have to live here. Because Hindus and Muslims have to make this country the ways of the flowers, in which many flowers live the life. So like this is our country's example. We also have to make this country. Today all the brothers are sitting here. I want to take one promise from them, that whatever may come, we will never fight to each other, inshallah al-Aziz, because we know this thing, that India is just like a house. In one house lives a non-Muslim brother, and the second one lives a Muslim brother. India does not become complete just like this. India does not become country on the base of the religion and caste and creed. India becomes complete on the base of the humanity and human beings and brotherhood.
وانتشت روحي وصار الدمع